Two men loved the same woman. 50,000 years ago, that wasn't a romance. It was a death sentence waiting to happen. No breakups, no restraining orders, no slamming a door and walking away. Just two hunters, one woman, and spears within arm's reach. So what actually happened next? Stick around, because spoiler alert, nobody sent flowers. His name doesn't matter. History forgot it. But we'll call him Van. Van was strong. Van was fast. Van had killed a boar alone at 16, and everyone in the tribe knew it because Van brought it up constantly. Then there was Tarn. Tarn didn't brag. Tarn didn't need to. Tarn just quietly happened to be standing next to Yayla every single time the fire was lit. And Yayla hadn't picked anyone yet, which 50,000 years ago was somehow the most dangerous position a woman could be in.
Here's the part that'll make you feel better about your own dating life.
There was no small talk, no let's just be friends.
A hunter showed interest in one way and one way only. He brought her the best cut of meat first. Imagine Tinder, if instead of swiping right, you just handed someone a rib and hoped for eye contact. Vaughn brought meat every single day that week. So did Tarn.
At first, it looked like competition, almost friendly. Then one night, Tarn beat Van back to camp with a kill Van had been tracking for 2 days. Van said nothing. He just stared at the fire. Anthropologists studying early human remains have found something chilling. Skeletal injuries consistent with interpersonal violence, not from hunting animals, but from other men. Fractures, blunt trauma, wounds to the back. Jealousy is not a modern invention. It might be one of the oldest, most dangerous emotions we've ever carried. Over the next few days, small things started happening. Van's spear, mysteriously duller than he remembered. Tarn's share of the fire pushed a little further from the group. Nobody said a word out loud, but everyone felt it. The way a tribe of 30 people can feel a storm coming before a single cloud shows up. Bodo, the youngest in the tribe, was the one who said what everyone else was too afraid to. Are they gonna fight? Nobody answered him. It happened at the river. Van and Tarn arrived in the same time, for the same water, and neither one moved aside. Words were exchanged. We don't know exactly what, but we know how it ended, because the bones tell the story anthropologists still study today. A shove, then a real hit, then both men on the ground and the entire tribe running toward the sound. This is the exact moment historians believe some of humanity's very first social rules were born. Not written laws, but something more primal. An elder stepping between two men before someone died over a woman who hadn't even chosen yet. Sinu, the tribe's elder, didn't yell, didn't lecture. He simply stood between them and said one sentence that anthropologists believe echoes across nearly every early human culture we've studied. She is not a kill to be claimed. Silence. And then, the twist nobody saw coming. Yayla stepped forward. Not toward Van, not toward Tarn. She picked up the water jug herself, filled it, and walked away. She had chosen neither of them. Not that day. Maybe not ever. This is the part that should genuinely surprise you. Researchers believe early human tribes that survived long-term weren't the ones with the strongest, most aggressive males. They were the ones that developed ways to control male jealousy before it tore the group apart. Cooperation, not conquest, is what let small bands of 50 people survive ice ages, predators, and famine. The tribes that let jealousy run wild didn't just lose a fight. Some of them didn't survive at all. Now, here's the wild part. Look at any messy breakup today. The jealousy, the tension, the friend group awkwardly picking sides. That exact emotional cocktail, the possessiveness, the rivalry, the fear of losing someone to someone else, was already fully formed 50,000 years ago, before language, before writing, before civilization existed. We didn't invent jealousy, we inherited it.
So the next time jealousy creeps in over someone you like, remember, 2 hunters already fought over it at a river with spears. If this blew your mind, subscribe, because next time I'm answering an even stranger question.